Hello, everyone. This is Justin Gu with the 2009 School Sprint Round. Today, we're going to be working on question number 30, which is, as you can see here we go. So, given any positive even integer x, the positive difference, so we know that we're going to have subtraction between the smallest odd number greater than 7x minus 2 and the largest odd number less than 3x plus 5 can be written in the form of ax plus b. Right, so what we're going to start here is we're going to convert this text into a numerical form that we can work with. So I'm just going to draw an arrow down here. So we know that we're going to have the two terms. We're going to have a 7x minus 2. Wait a second, let me just make this wider. We're going to have 7x minus 2. And we're going to have a 3x plus 5. Right. So we know that we're going to have the positive difference between the smallest odd number greater. So I know that x has to be an even number. And so I will have an even number, x, multiplied by an odd number. This will still be even, right? Like 2 times 7 is equal to 14. 4 times 7 equal to 28, so on and so forth. It will always be even. And if I subtract 2, this will stay even. So to find the smallest odd number that's greater than that, I can simply just add 1 to it. So we know this is going to be my first term. So I'm going to have 7x minus 2 plus 1. I know I'm going to have a subtraction, and we're going to put parentheses here just to remind ourselves the subtraction is going to be applied to everything within the parentheses, right? So now we have the largest odd number less than 3x plus 5. So what's important to note here is that the 3x plus 5 will actually result in an odd number, right? Because the 3x will always be even, right? 2 times 3 is going to equal 6. Pardon my handwriting. 4 times 3 will equal 12. So that will have to be even, but anytime you add 5, it will turn into odd because you're adding an odd number, right? 6 plus 5 is 11, 12 plus 5 17, right? It has to be odd the whole time. So therefore, you know that this will always turn odd. And so to get the largest odd number less than it, we actually have to subtract 2, right? If we subtract 1, it will turn into even number, right? This 11 minus 1 will go to 10, and this is even. We want to get an odd, so we have to subtract 2 to get it to be an odd number. So we're going to have inside the parentheses 3x plus 5 minus 2. So now we're going to combine our like terms, and we're just going to simplify. So first I'm going to distribute the negative. So we're going to have 7x. I'm going to combine this to turn into a -1. I'm going to have minus 3x. This is going to combine to be a plus 3. When it goes down here, remember, it still gets negative, right? So this is going to turn into a minus 3. And so now we're going to combine like terms here, and we're going to get 4x because 7x minus 3x is 4x. We're going to get minus 4. And we know that this is equal to ax plus b. So now we just need to find the sum of a plus b. So you know that a is going to be equal to 4. And b is going to be equal to -4. The reason b is -4 here is because in this instance, b is going to be a plus, right? So this is, you're adding b. And so to get, to be able to have this actual -4, we have to be adding -4, right? Because like, anytime you add a negative number, so for example, like 1 plus -1, right? That's the same thing as subtracting. So that would be 1 minus 1 equals 0. So these two are equal. So therefore, we have to subtract a negative. And so b is equal to -4. Now we just need a sum of a plus b. So 4 plus -4 will equal 0. And so that will be our final answer.